Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Bleach 1000 Years Blood War episode number 12 and 13 reaction. Two episodes has come out today as a season finale, and I'll be reacting to the first one, which is 12, and then give a little short little discussion about it, just like I usually do. Then react to the next one and give a little discussion for that as well. That's how I'm going to do it. And yeah, so there you go. Now, in the previous episode, we got the beginning of the story, the past between, Kurosaki Ishin. Wait, what was his mother's name? Masaki, or was it Masaya? Masaki, I think. I'm not really sure. I'm sure they'll tell us here again. And like their story, it was the beginning, and we get to see how. There's a few interesting things we got to know there. First of all, which team Ishin was the captain of. It was Rangekyu and Hisugaya's team. And not only that, we also get to see that Masai Kurosaki's mom, sorry, not Kurosaki's mom, sorry, Ichigo's mom. Kurosaki is their last name. So she was adopted, I guess you could say, or taken care of by the Ishida's family, and they actually made a plan of what's the thing? They actually made a plan of getting Ryuken, yeah, that's his name, Ryuken married with her, so that they could preserve the bloodline and all that stuff, the pure queen sheets and all that stuff. So, and here Ishin, and Ichigo's mom met, and she saved him from a hollow. And we also get another crazy revelation that Aizen was experimenting on the hollows, and that hollow before dying put something in Ichigo's mom, like some kind of thing got transferred to her, which I'm guessing is the reason why Ichigo has his hollow powers. So all these things we also get to know, and yeah, a lot of revelations. So let's see, I'm guessing we're going to have a continuation from there, and let's see where it goes, and let's get to see the whole story. So yeah, let us get started then. Episode number 12, let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles in the timer here, sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. All right. Wow. So Aizen has already become a captain here. Oh, well, about that. Ugh. He's not going to say, I doubt that. Yep. Seito Academy. Well, all right. Yeah. Yeah, but what happened? Oh, he probably came back. Oh boy. Oh, it's the hollow. Whatever got transferred to. Oh my god, stop. Urara. Oh, he realized. Yep. Okay, I need to check after, like, I'll finish reacting to it. I'll check if there's like an announced date of the next part when it's going to come. My guess is it'll probably be either 3 months or maybe max. I can think like 6 months, not more than that. I feel like it'll be back again. Oh damn. Oh, it'll be interesting to see Ryuken and Ishin's first, like, like them meeting each other. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, how did she know that? Oh no, did what's her name? That girl, Katagiri. Yeah, she was the only one with him. Oh boy, did she tell? I think she was the only one there. So, oh yeah, yeah, that's why. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh boy. So did she also talk about the injury? Oh, oh no! What the hell? Wait, oh, her leg. What the? Okay, I was not expecting that happening. Oh! Oh, and Ishin comes now? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he realized. Well, because of the hollow, not him. Yeah, I guess, but. Oh, Urahara. All right. So anyone who can do something is probably him. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, so yeah. Yeah, the whole Yogoku. Oh, he even didn't know. Okay, makes sense because he was like driven off by Aizen. Hmm. Probably just elevate the symptoms. Ooh. So damn. Hmm. So can he make her like the Vizards? Soul suicide. Yeah, but he can help her like 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 he helped the Vizards. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Check the whole of it. Whoa. Oh, so you need a Soul Reaper, I guess. Yeah, like the Soul Reaper and Hollows are kind of like opposite to each other. Yeah, it's Soul Reaper we need. Is that why? She got married to. Okay. Oh, this. Oh my God. He doesn't know. He's like, what is going on? Makes sense. Wait, what the? Oh, the exact thing that he tried to use on Rukia. Ah. I always wondered how, if he was a Shinigami, how was he able to become a human? There you go, makes sense. Oh God. Hmm. No, but he does become one now and then. How does he then? Yeah, he's like that. He's like, yeah. Wait, you won't go back, and I guess if he goes back, he won't be. Yeah, he won't be allowed here again. Hmm. Okay, so okay, a lot of things make sense. Damn. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. A lot of questions got answered. Hmm. Oh my God. Hmm. Oh boy. Well, there you go. Everything makes sense now. Yeah, no other choice. Like, what can he even do? Well, I'm pretty sure by this time she is Ishida's mom. Yep, she is Ishida's mom. Like, her eyes are so much like Ishida. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Ah, that's what he said. Mhm. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and obviously the hollow part also. Exactly. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, there you go. That makes sense. I was like, how is he able to come out now then? Okay. Okay. Yeah, what exactly happened? I don't see her dying that easily. Like the whole Grand Fisher, like, yeah, it always like there's so many things that bothered me all the time. This was another one of them. Like, how did her mom die? His mom die like that? Like, obviously, like it would be, what can I say? It would be understandable if she was a normal human. But after we got to know that she is a queen, I was like, how can she die? With like like that Grand Fisher wasn't even like a strong hollow, or it wasn't even a strong hollow. It was just a hollow that even Ichigo could take care of. Like when he got his Shinigami power. So how is it possible? So I'm guessing there's something extra which we don't know. What exactly happened, as he said? Like Ichigo always blamed himself for his mom's death, as we remember. Like he went towards that, like that one, like that bait that the Grand Fisher put to attract people, and he thinks that, oh, since he went there, his mom tried to save him, and that's why his mom died. But that's not the case. I'm guessing it's something else. Let's see. Okay, interesting. They didn't show what happened with Ryuken after that. So obviously, I'm pretty sure, like Katagiri is Ishita's mom. Like in the previous episode, I was as soon as I saw Katagiri, I was like, wait a minute, she looks so much like Ishida. Like this is definitely Ishida's mom. I'm pretty sure she is. Let's see. Next episode will probably tell us what happened. Yeah, I was gonna say how then. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, what the? Why? What? 9 years ago? Oh my god. There you go. Oh, even she died because of that. Probably. Father of the queen. Ah, That's why he said like my son or whatever. Oh, great. So this guy is the reason for not even only Ichigo's mom's but also Ishita's mom's death. Oh well, yeah, he is not happy about that information. And also the fact that he always blamed himself. That is, oh, oh, she brought the badge. Why is she talking like this? Did she like listen or something? Ikumi must be like, who is he talking to? Because Ishin is in. The blade is me. Okay. Oh wow, a lot of questions again gets answered, and a few things that I always found weird also gets cleared up today. All right, this episode. So this will be a short little discussion section, and then I'll end this video, and then I'll do another video for episode number 13. That's how I've decided. Like, and at first I thought I'm going to do it in one video, but it'll become too long. So I'll make a short little discussion and then go to the next. The next reaction, that is episode 13, will probably be out a few hours later, when after this video is uploaded. So if you're watching this now and it's still not out, it'll probably be out in a few hours, the reaction to it. Okay, so this episode, we begin with Ichigo's dad Ishin going back to Soul Society and telling them about the whole situation. However, obviously he skipped the whole Quincy part, because it'll be a big problem then. And the whole it's like Ishin also said that didn't even know that Quincy's are still there, so it was a surprise. So telling the Soul Society about the Quincy's is something that she did not want to do, because obviously it is going to make Masaki fall into her own set of problems. So he's like, oh no, nothing other than that. And Genryusai was like, all right, you did break the rules, but it's fine. You if you did not go and help out over there, then it would be a bigger set of problems. And another thing I thought of, I was like, why was Ishin not able to defeat that Hollow? And obviously in the previous episode from the comments, I got to know that the reason why Ishin wasn't able to defeat that Hollow, because Aizen came and got him in the back, and not only that, he wasn't able to use his Bankai. That's why. So that is the reason why he wasn't able to defeat that Hollow. And another thing I realized is that obviously Soul Reapers have what's the name of that thing? I forgot. That limiter thing. That that limiter thing. That's in like as a tattoo. It comes in. I forgot the name of that. Whatever it's called. Anyways, I can't remember the name. Anyways, yeah, that thing. So he probably had that limiter on as well. That's why he wasn't able to use his full power. So all of that, if it was all the limiter was open, he probably would have been easily able to defeat that Hollow. But he wasn't, and he did get injured. So obviously he's like, yeah, Masaki helped me out. I should make it more problematic for her. So let me just keep quiet about the whole Quincy situation. I should go back and kind of thank her for the things that she did for me, helped me out. And it must have been very scary for her to help a Shinigami. So after that, we get to see Masaki with her friends, and Urahara bumps into her, and Urahara realizes that, oh, there's something in her. That whole holification situation is going on with her, and him researching about it, he was curious about it. So then we are back to Ishida's place, and yeah, mom got to know, Ryuken's mom, and Ryuken's mom is like, "Oh, you went outside and you helped a Shinigami." Now, obviously, the only other person that other than Ryuken who was present there was Katagiri, and Ryuken, as soon as his mom said that, he realized what happened, quickly went to Katagiri and asked her what was the problem. Why did she tell and snitch to her mom, to the mom? And now both of them, that obviously that means that both him and Katagiri realized that something was transferred from the hollow to Masaki, and that is why Katagiri was like, if you don't do anything, it can become a huge another set of problems. And now here's one thing, interesting thing. Obviously, from everything, like these two couple of episodes that we saw, these two episodes, I'm pretty sure what's his name, Ryuken also probably liked Masaki. However, the fact that he just said that, oh, I'm doing this because of the Quincy's, because of the family, that in itself was, I'm pretty sure it was the truth. However, it was partially the truth. The reason why I'm saying this is obviously from his behavior, like he's being genuinely concerned for Masaki. And not only that, the fact that here in this section where Katagiri is like, you just said, didn't you, that everything is because of the Quincy's. So the fact is that she has been contaminated. It'll affect in the descendant. It'll be affected with the descendant, and the Quincy blood cannot be protected in that way. The Quincy blood will be mixed with something else, and that is why I told your mom, isn't that something that you want to prevent? And here we can see that Ryuken was extremely rattled and couldn't speak. Like, let me read this section. Like, that is why he wasn't able to speak here, because what Katagiri is telling is true, but at the same time Ryuken just didn't want to tell his mom about this whole situation, because if she gets to know that, she'd probably say something like, oh, since her the hollow thing has been mixed in with her blood, I don't know, yeah, she won't get married to you, or you stay away from her. All these things will probably happen, and that's something that he wanted to prevent. That is why I'm saying that not only because of the Quincy bloodline, he wanted he himself liked Masaki a little bit, and that is probably why he wanted to kind of suppress that fact from his mom. I'm not really sure if I'm able to explain the situation, but that's how I think this went. So here's the thing. Okay, here's the part where Katagiri says there's a possibility the future Ishida bloodline could become tainted. And he says here, that's nonsense because of a reason like that. And she says, because of a reason like that, question mark, asks him back. Because, yeah, Ryuken just said a few moments ago that I'm doing all of this for the Quincy blood, but now she's saying that for a reason like that. And she's like, what the hell, that's not what you said a few moments ago. You said you're doing this for that, and now you're saying for a reason like that. Obviously, Katagiri told the mom the whole situation, because otherwise it might be a possibility in the future that the Quincy blood might be mixed in with something else. That is the whole hollow thing. And that is why she told the mom. But Ryuken got mad at that. He did not want her mom to get to know that. And okay, again, she says here, it means everything to us. You said so yourself, that your marriage to Miss Masaki was for the future of the Quincy's. There you go, she just says it. And here we can see Ryuken completely getting rattled. He doesn't know he's sweating, and he isn't even to properly give an explanation as well. And he just leaves. So obviously obviously he's doing it for the Quincy's, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure he himself liked Masaki a lot as well. That is why he did not want his mom to get to know that. In case his mom is like, oh, then stay away from her, that type of thing. But either way, he quickly goes in, and here Masaki faints completely because of that whole situation, hollow thing. Ryuken gets her, and the hollow hole starts forming. Obviously, Ryuken's mom is like, what is this? Gets concerned about the situation, and he asks why is that? And then he gets Masaki and starts goes out. Okay, so here a hollow comes in, and Ishin comes and defeats the hollow quickly. So obviously he asks like does Masaki have to go through this and that. It's because she saved you, all that stuff. That kind of like brings out all the frustrations out. And now at this point, obviously no one could save her. Like nobody knows what to do. Neither Ishin could do something, nor could Ryuken do something. So obviously the person who can help us out at this moment comes in. It is Urahara. Urahara's here, and he's like, "Oh, you guys, if you want to save her, I can help you out. Come with me." And he comes and he gives a brief introduction. He talks about like how he's a researcher. He has been banished. He has been doing for hundreds of years, all that stuff. And then he comes to the main point. It's like, we need something opposite to a hollow. And as soon as he says that, Ryuken realized what's going on. And Ryuken, as soon as he said that, Ryuken realized that, yeah, like Akuishi cannot help her. It's a Shinigami that can help her. And that is why in his head he was continuously no, don't say that, and kind of trying to stop Urahara from saying it. However, Urahara gave the complete scenario. He was like, this is what we need. We need something completely opposite to a hollow. Obviously, since she is a human and a hollow mixture, we need a human and a Shinigami mixture. And the only person who's Shinigami here is Ishin. For him to become human, he brings out a Gigai, and he's like that it's the same Gigai, I think, that he tried to make Rukia use, or to completely turn her into a human. And he's like, your soul is going to get completely fused with it. You won't ever be able to become a Shinigami, and you'll have to leave all responsibility over there. You'll have to just settle here, no other way. It's a lot of responsibilities and everything. And are you ready for this? And so one of the biggest questions is answered here, is that how is he a human? I've always thought about it. I've always how is a human? He's a Shinigami. So how on earth was he able to become a normal human and get married to Masaki? I've always thought about it. There you go. Problem, question answered. We know what's going on and why that happened. So there you go. Now after that, Ishin, obviously Ryuken is like, oh, obviously he's not going to say that because there's a lot of responsibilities. He's just a stranger for him. Why would he help her out? In his head, he's thinking of all of that. But Ishin's like, yeah, sure, why not? She helped me out. She did everything for a stranger like me. So it is my duty to help her out in the time of her need. And inside Masaki's head, that whole hollow situation is going on. That huge hollow face is trying to consume Masaki, and Masaki is falling into the abyss, that type of situation. So as soon as Ishin says that, yeah, I'm going to help, and Urahara does connects him and does the whole thing, injects the I'm guessing his blood or something like that. Wait, what did he inject? Just a minute. Oh no, he said, I'm going to bind your soul. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's like, I'm going to bind your soul together. You'll always be your souls will be bound. You won't be able to see hollows because you're a human, and you'll have to leave everything from the soul society. And he says, but yeah, you'll always have to spend your life forever with Masaki. If that doesn't happen, she'll kind of revert back to her original hollowification situation. And yeah, that's what he does. And Ishin comes inside Masaki's mind space and defeats that hollow, uses Getsuga Tensho. And there you go. So obviously Ryuken cannot do anything at this point. He's just going back. And like I said, obviously he was nothing he could do about it in this situation. This was the only way. So he's going back. And at first he's Katagiri is there, and and here obviously it's pretty obvious at this point that Katagiri is Ishida's mom, because obviously Katagiri is oh, I've from the beginning I've served you, everything, I've given to you, so please don't be sad, please, let's go back. And in the end Ishin was not Ishin, sorry, Ryuken was oh, it's fine, let's go. And that's it. After that, we don't get to see anything of Ishin after that. Not Ishin. Why am I calling him Ishin? Ryuken after that. I'm guessing we're going to get to know in the next episode what happened. And we get a brief info of what happened with Masaki and Ishin. They got married. Obviously, Ishin, kind of opened a a medical store, and with Urahara's help, obviously. And he told Masaki that, oh, like, I haven't been banished, like, no, what did he say? He said something like, I messed up, that's why I was, yeah, that's why I was kicked out or something. Yeah, that's what he said. But obviously he knew that Masaki knew what had went on. Like, he couldn't be able to lie to her, and like, the lie she was able to understand and figure out, but she never said anything about it. And he saw through everything, and in the end he talks about how they watched a movie and he realized there that she is like the sun. Everything is gets attracted to her. She attracted everything, forgave everything, and eliminated everything and spun everything around. um I was just happy to be spun around by her. What a great line. uh, and then obviously he says, like, yeah, and then after that you were born, Ichigo, and everything happened. You know what happened after that. And another big explanation comes out here. I was like, okay, so how is he now able to become Shinigami now if his body was completely filled with the Gigai? Okay, they can give that answer here as well. Because of the, because of when he gained the hollow powers, Ichigo started becoming hollowified, and that whole situation happened. The connection got severed. That's how he's able to become a Shinigami now. And makes sense, obviously, because it should have happened as soon as Masaki died, I'm guessing, because she was the main one whose soul was connected to him. But obviously Masaki's a part of Masaki is Ichigo, like he is Ishin and Masaki's son. So obviously I'm guessing because of that, automatically his soul was also connected to Ichigo. So as soon as Ichigo started becoming holofying, and that hollow power, the visor power got unlocked, that connection got snapped. And from that point onwards, he could become a Shinigami after that. And then he's like, okay, I'm going to tell you another thing, what exactly happened on that day. And I was like, all right, another huge thing is coming, which we never got to know. And this is another thing I've always found it so weird. I was like, how did she die? If she was a normal human, I can understand how she died. She was a quincy. The Grand Fisher is nothing in front of her. Ichigo defeated the Grand Fisher after just getting his power. He wasn't even that strong at that moment. While Masaki is like a veteran quincy. So how did she die? Like, it never made sense to me. But there you go. Now he kind of answers that question here. He's like, on that day, obviously the blood was strong enough to she could just swap away the Grand Fisher at that moment. But her using the blood didn't work. The quincy power didn't work at that moment. She lost her power because of Yahabaha. Okay. He says that Yahabaha is the father of the Quincy's. All the Quincy's started from him, and they have their blood running within their veins. Okay, another thing. Okay, let me read this part. What does he call it? Aswalen. No, wait a minute. How is it pronounced? Alswalen. That happened. What is that? It's a Quincy selection process conducted by Yahawaha himself. I heard from a Quincy tale that sang praises of a king who was sealed away. According to that, the confined Quincy king regains his pulse after 900 years. All right, mind after 90 years, strength after 9 years. Oh, so 999. Yahawaha robbed Quincy's he deemed impure of their powers. Okay, there you go. And made them his own. There you go. That's the whole thing. So that's exactly what he did. He took away all the Quincy's power, which he thought that was not worthy enough, and took it within himself. And that's why he's so strong, I'm guessing. And yeah, so not only Masaki, but Katagiri also, because she was frail, she also died, lost her life. And yeah, and that's what happened. And everything makes sense now. Why Wahabaha called Ichigo his son from the darkness, or whatever the hell he called him. So there you go. And after that, Ichigo's like, all right, like, I'm ready. And he comes out. Ikumi is waiting for him with the badge, gives it to him, and Ichigo's like, all right, I'm ready. And there you go. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure Ichigo blamed himself up until now for his mom's death. But as soon as he heard this whole thing, he realizes what happened, and he's now ready to go and confront Yuahabaha. And he knows his origin. So I wonder what's going to happen now. Will he be able to get his Zanpakuto back? Let's see. Either way, that is it. That's my reaction and discussion for episode number 12. A really great episode. A lot of things that I kind of didn't understand before this got answered here. A lot of things that I thought were loopholes in the story were actually not loopholes. Like I said, again, that whole Masaki situation, I've always thought that was a loophole. How did she die? Not only that, like a lot of other things, but they're all getting answered, and I'm understanding. I'm like, all right, this is why. And it's so good, getting to see all the hidden reasons. And yeah, I'm loving it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. That's it. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll be back with the next video. Like I said, this is one video. Another video will come out very soon. If it still hasn't been uploaded, it'll be uploaded very soon. And yeah, see you guys in that, and that'll be the finale and the the concluding part of Bleach for this season. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.